Welcome back. This is the third match of the first week of the Baddy Valorant League. It is I, the diversity quota of the league, also known as Dreaded Canadian or Dreaded DPS. I'm joined by my esteemed co-host and dragon product connoisseur, K4.
Of course, Dragon Product Connoisseur. You know me. I'm really excited for this match. So, aside from just the fact that it's the Marriage Bowl, I'm really interested to see how the Thrifty Bin does, as there's been a little bit of controversy over how the drafts went. What do you think?
It's always controversy over the drafts every season. I've yet to play, even in Overwatch, where there wasn't some controversy over it, but a true team usually rises above. This first week is really where you see some blood on the ice and you realize like what teams can slap, what teams need some work, and then 6 weeks down the line, those will reverse, and you'll be like, what happened to this great team?
Yeah, I'm excited for those 6 weeks down the line where I
Yeah.
can finally kick your ass, you know?
Oh, that
So,
was a good first game of mine. I haven't had a one like that in a while.
all right, so on the defender side, we get to see the Killjoy, Sage, and Breach. Those three will be absolutely annoying to deal with. So I'm excited to see the triple flash at one person and have them be blinded for about half the round. How about you?
Well, they're pulling out almost a mirror comp here. The only difference between these two comps is Omen for Omen over Brimstone, but
Yeah, it's a very interesting change between an Omen and a Brimstone. Because the Omen has a bit more aggression, whereas the Brimstone is better suited for defense. So we'll see if that plays into it at all, or if the Baddy League's wild enough that nothing matters.
well, it looks like we're getting ready to start here. 15 seconds to go.
And the attacker's team is set up with a bunch of ghosts and a frenzy. So maybe they can use that long range advantage and the gun advantage to win this.
I'm looking like a bit of a double default from those teams.
Seeing the Brimstone push up. Gets
Oh, we
caught
got
by Free. Nice kill.
they're pushing mid here. Sniper love pushing
Spike
the
down mid.
crazy kill there.
Yeah, now they have a huge numbers advantage. Looking at B site, and the numbers should help them clear all of the different angles they can possibly be in.
Smetty taking out Blam. Tune us up on Smetty. Bomb's gonna be planted down
Spike
B here.
planted.
We're looking for a bit of a retake.
We see Vampy Worm going out through mid, looking for the flank. Uses one.
Oh, but does he
flash.
check
Let's
this
see.
corner? I don't think he does.
One
He's done.
enemy remaining.
Just breach now. Sinister Blade.
Beyblade answers
He's pull
back.
something out.
One enemy remaining.
He's got a chance.
That's two. Does he know where the last one is? Throws never fake.
Oh,
Throws never fake, and he's taken down.
Izzy with a clutch.
Yeah.
Your perspective? Oh, I had no idea. Yeah. I haven't cast it since last season, so. Alright, perfect.
Yeah, first cast in a while. Glad to be back though. Looks like we're gonna see a hard rush down onto A.
Yeah, let's see what Revenge of the Bust can pull out here on a force up.
One flash.
Molly
Molly in response. Two flashes. Three flashes. Nick just doesn't get to do anything. He's loving life.
Ooh, we got a flank here from Sinister Blade. Will he be able to capitalize though? He snuck around. That's one. Here they come. Coming in the
Player
side.
standing. Spike down
Now
A.
there's
Duo of
2v1.
Free and Blam has been cleaning up this fight.
Can Sinister Blade pull out a clutch here? They don't have bomb down yet.
He doesn't know bombs mid or A long stick.
Flash out!
Flash, but they're no longer in sight. They walled off short, so
Spike
we can only
planted.
attack from long. Picks up a Baddy then.
Out of charges. Blasting.
I'm expecting a double peak from Blam Cookies.
Blam with a 4K there, pulling it together with the. I guess with a force up.
Yeah, they have a 2-0 lead. And looks like there isn't too much of a gun advantage this round. Couple guys still staying with their Spectres, but the rest of them have rifles. So this will be an interesting round.
I'm a big fan of putting Blam on C here. Putting a single person on C, especially a Reyna, able to get out quick. It's kind of the strat my team was running last game. They are just feeding Tizzy those orbs, though. Tizzy is just loaded with orbs. I think that's the second or third one they've grabbed that C long this game.
It pushed towards C long, but there hasn't been any response from the defense in terms of rotates.
Oh, Sniper Limpush with a good pick on the cookies. I don't know
Yeah,
where.
right through the smoke.
Really?
Cookies is mad.
Blinding. Flash
Looking
out.
towards the C
They're
play.
pushing the
Flash onto
garage. Blam
Blam.
looking for a kill.
Beyblade doesn't know he's there though. Can he sneak past?
Oh, Blam with a game sense. He knows Breach is there. Oh,
Now Window's free. You can take a ride through their spawn. Gets one pick on Snuffing Lawfish.
got himself the AK. Coming to help his team in C.
3 people push long and they get pick up 1 kill on Vampy.
Revenge of the
30
Bust is
seconds
falling
left.
onto C here. It's going to have to play for a retake from 50 bin.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, they're cleaning it up now.
Yeah, Blam did some work that round with the triple.
Blam is a very, very good player. He's one of the
Yeah,
higher rated players in this league.
Goat Fuckers, my team will play his team next round, so.
Your team is Goat Fuckers?
Yep, my team is Goat Fuckers.
Oh,
Amazing
God.
name.
What a great
Um,
name.
Yeah, but we'll be playing their team next game on Tuesday, so.
I mean,
I'm not
Blam,
excited to see the Blam Reyna just, running all over the place, picking up kills everywhere.
Blam is good, but I tell you, I've scrimmed against them, man. Freefy is not something to sleep on, and neither is Tuna Sub on the right day.
Dizzy gets one on Vampy Worm. Numbers advantage on the side of.
I like this pick. They get a pick on C long, force the rotate, and then immediately they decide to hit somewhere else.
Another
Yeah,
pick.
now they're
for
gonna
Vampy.
collapse onto A. They've spread spread 50 bins so thin here. Here comes the push into A. Don't quit.
Opponent's killed.
Snumper, Lumfish. You know, he says he's good with the up, but he's good with the Marshall too. The man's a monster with the scoped weapons.
4 other people on Revenge of the Boss pushing onto A. Dizzy pick up a kill.
Yeah, Smitty can't pull nothing out there. Snumper Lumfish gets a tag, but he just can't do it.
Spike planted.
This is a hard site to take back, especially if you only have Classic and the Marshall. They might just want to save this round.
I think this round's just going to be for exits.
And maybe let Nick pick up a few on the way out because they can't go through spawn. It's like they don't want to fight this though. Taking a few Marshall
One
shots on
enemy
the
remaining.
site. Cookies gets Mick.
Oh
Nice
my
exit
god.
kill from Stumper.
He is so good with that Marshall.
Yeah, he's just clicking the heads today. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
I mean, I can't use that gun to save my life. I can drop 20 kills in a match, but I can't use the Marshall to save my life. It's just not usable. I can't believe you can do it.
When I'm in a match, I can't hit shit. But in those spike rushes, I got
Oh.
rags with the Marshall.
The
dude.
god of Spike Rush, ladies
The
and
god
gentlemen.
of spike rushes. Looks like they're doing a hard hit on A again.
Yeah, I think it might be opening with an ult here on long. They're just going to go all in. Or maybe not. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know Breach U2. I don't play Breach.
Both breach ults for both sides, so we might see if they push, they get hit by the ult before they can do much.
You should run.
Alright, AJ ult's gonna come out of Tizzy here. I mean, they've been feeding her all game, so it's about time.
Yeah, they can't be anywhere in sight, not even heaven.
Spike planted.
But they do have a breach ult for the re-engage.
Wall raised.
Nick on the flank gets picked up by Blam. Breach ult comes out of the Thrifty bin.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, the trades are in the favor of Revenge of the Boss.
Coming back.
Yeah, Thrifty Bin just couldn't take it over the finish line with that retake. They committed the breach ult there, but what they really needed was a Killjoy ult. We didn't have it. And that's where you see where they've been... Revenge of the Bust has been feeding Tizzy those charges all game just to get her that ult. They value the ult enough.
This round, Revenge of the Boss does have their breach ult power, so they might look for a hard hit on one of the sites if they can get them booped out.
Well, I see why Revenge of the Bust is winning. They have the new skins.
Oh yeah, skins do equal wins, as we all know.
Those
So it
new
looks
ones,
like Revenge of the Boss is just doing default, trying to bait out utility and get some kills.
Happy wins the arena engagement. Not full HP though off of that. He's still pretty low.
And all of Revenge of the Boss are now looking at Garage, which isn't a good place to be because they know that they might be looking there because
You will
Blam
not
was just pushing
kill
them.
my ally.
Oh boy, that's a Brim player's dream right there. Oh wow, Almost just gonna take A for free. He knows no one's there. The Killjoy's
control on
deactivated.
A.
He's got to jump down for plant. But...
I just wanted to throw the bomb down there and stay up in heaven. I'd give enough heaven control. We'll have to smoke that.
We've
We
got
did see
Vampy
one
on the flank.
See if Tizzy can pick up Vampy when he pushes in.
I don't know if I like. Oh, you know what? All three playing long. They've got that breach ult there. Hit the bomb.
Yeah, they do. Vampy gets free.
One enemy remaining.
Push down A
There
long,
it
and
is.
there's the cleanup. That's very nice coordination on the side.
Vampy Worm with 4 kills that round.
Yeah,
He's
man.
going for the ace.
Thrifty Bin finally gets a score on the board. And that was very good coordination between them on that last retake. Let's see if they can do that again on a few of these.
Yeah, Thrifty Bin really needs to win this round. Revenge of the Bust has gotten such an econ advantage winning those rounds in a row. I mean, they've been set back a little bit, but if Thrifty Bin can't win this round, they're guaranteed almost another couple losses.
Revenge of the Bust is looking to go on C, but Mick has an ult. Let's see if he can get a few kills with that.
I wouldn't sleep on Mick. You're not too bad. Here they come.
Well, if his martial gameplay is anything,
Oh,
right through the...
Right
how
here.
does that not hit? Oh, that connects. You gotta get pushed though.
Barrier created.
That's devastating for Thrifty Bin though. That op was most of their money. They didn't get a pick off of it.
Finished.
Did he get Tizzy through the
Spike
smoke?
planted.
And picks up Smetty on the
Thrifty
way
Bin is
in.
kind of starting to crumble here. They've got to get something to work here quick.
Flash out.
Last player standing.
Enemy removed.
It's not for Lumpish with the aimbot.
Yeah, he installed Wood XE.
I missed that meme. He's gonna bait his
Lumpish gets
teammate
a play.
because of course he is.
Does he? He doesn't. Does he win this? He might have wanted to bait his teammate.
He should have baited his teammate.
You
It's
always bait
legitimate
your
threat.
teammates.
Always.
Always. They love it. Born to die.
Hey, they're already dead. If they didn't want to get baited, they shouldn't have died in the first place.
You're very right. Unfortunately, it looks like this marriage bowl isn't going to be that close after all. 6-1 with the lead for Revenge of the Bus.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
when
I'm
you've got
asking for a pause.
a pause. Oh, pause on. Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to fill some time here with some airtime. I mean, when you have Blam, when you have a high-rated player fragging out as Reyna, I mean, it's hard to really break through that. I think. Oh boy, never mind. We're going. No pause.
Short pause. Another default from Revenge of the Boss. Get Tizzy another alt orb. Tizzy now has her Killjoy on. And I feel like using that.
Ooh, good push from Baddy here. Can he get two? He gets two. Can he get three? Oh, he queued. Yeah, he's equalized the score.
Yeah. And Blam
3-3
uses his
on the
ult.
Wicker.
3-3 picks up a kill. It's like a huge advantage on the side of Revenge of the Boss.
Wow,
Blam
with the
gets flash.
sneak up here.
Enemy
I
remaining.
have no
Another
idea.
kill.
There.
Just Smetty. Smetty versus the world. Can he do it? Fortunately, Blam's too powerful for Smetty. Seven to 1 scoreline.
Here we go. Here's the timeout. Now we
Here's
can
the
fill some
timeout.
air. All right. Oh, they only get a minute?
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean,
This is
I
the
had
first
seen
time I've
this
seen
from
so much of
last
this. Yeah.
round because we were playing.
I haven't cast it since last season, so even like the intro card was new. I've never seen that. Oh, so they're actually frozen in place in timeout, or maybe it's just for protecting the streamer. Really?
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Right now, if we could just get a replay system, I would be content. I mean,
Yeah, I'd love a replay system.
but I mean, sure, just give me more skins that I'm not gonna buy. Great, thank you.
Or skins that you will buy and regret it.
Yeah. When they come out with the next batch, that's even cooler than the ones you just bought. And
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
dragon ones came out, and everyone was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in this
Dude.
world."
No, I love the Mage Punk ones, but they're not for any of the rifles. So it's just
Ooh.
I bought it, but I like it, but I'm still disappointed. You know?
Disappointed.
I mean, that's why I'm a Marshall gamer and all the spike rushes.
Oh, there's a bit of a bug. So for spectators, you can't see the wall anymore. The barrier disappeared. All right. Oh no. Are you seeing this? We're
Oh,
hitting
no.
full stack at a C long, trying to pull
Well,
it.
they're just gonna get A, so not a big deal. They'll just play for retake like they have every round.
How long is it going to
But,
take for each team to realize, oh god, Blam's looking for a... Oh boy.
Maybe Blam will get
Neither
caught out by the
team
3
knows
people
yet.
behind him and Smetty in front of him.
You should run.
Blam is so confused. Oh my god.
He's gonna get the
Oh my
ace.
god, for 4. He
Knows
knows
he's
plus
behind
when he's on a
him.
garage.
He's asking for the ace now. He's saying, guys, let me
Going
have
for
it. Smetty pick up Blam.
Knows
This
he's
would be
in there,
massive.
please. Yeah!
And Blam gets the ace.
Bow before me.
I mean, it wasn't eco ace, but was there?
And
don't
I mean,
think
it
there
was
ace
the
in
right place
Overwatch.
at the right time as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mick's gonna clip it for us anyways.
Blam with the just disgusting anti-eco spray down. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite parts about the skins is the way it changes the sound for multi-kills. Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, the special effects definitely make aces a lot more, even better than they already are. So maybe he'll get another one this next round after he's all hyped up by that one.
Our spike's down. Spike down
Lumber's getting the
mid.
kill.
Number Lumpish is, it's all headshots with him. I tell you,
Yeah,
done.
he's doing real well. Vampy also picking up another. And Mick just spraying at free stuck in a corner. Doesn't know he's there, of course.
I wondered how long it would take for the Odin to come out, and I've now had my question answered.
Vampy gets another kill.
And
Because he knows right where he is.
Ooh, just a dick
And she
now.
gets the kill.
Well, Revenge of the Bust looking a little light. They only got Freefy and Tizzy here, Breach and KJ.
Placing alarm
They've
bot.
lost bomb on B window, and Thrifty Bin has just collapsed on that B window.
Placing
They're not too
fire.
worried about that now. With their 1-8 scoreline right here and all their econ, it doesn't put them behind at all.
Oh my
However,
god. Odin with the Omen with the combat stim.
This is big though for
Sister.
Thrifty Bin. If they can ride this momentum and get another few
I got the spike.
rounds, that'll set them in a pretty good place for defense
Last
or
player
for
standing.
offense.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
13
it's
health,
K4.
Dizzy's trying to save.
Recalling
I'm
my
just
box.
grateful that you didn't run out the Odin on our game, K4. Thank you very much. for not
Dude,
doing
I
that.
can't use the Odin. I get destroyed by the Odin, and I can't use it. So, you know, it's pretty much my kryptonite.
Oh wow. Oh, Tizzy's gonna get the plant for money.
10 seconds
She
left.
snuck
money
out with a
plant?
bomb. I forgot she even had the bomb.
Down.
Yeah, she needs to make sure that the team still has $9,000 $9,000 at the end of the round.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't like
Or
her
we could
chances
see
of
the
taking HP.
13 health 4K.
Down.
Could see that.
He is split. He knows that he's being
Oh.
pushed, but they're also on bomb
Tizzy
already.
Hughes, the
He needs
reload.
to go quick.
That's
Gets a
done.
kill.
Good kill. They've killed his nades already. It's Snumper Lupish. Another headshot for Snumper Lupish.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
telling
very
you,
good
this
player.
man's he's cheating. Obviously, that's like 4 headshots in a row. He's
Yep, he
obviously-
heard the shot, had his crosshair at head height, and walked to the left, and he got a kill. It's as simple as that, guys.
I'm wondering if we're gonna see an op at a Snumper Lupish here. I guess Thrifty Bin's kind of been on the back foot since rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess it makes sense there's no op coming out, but I know he loves the op. He's a
Together.
very avid opper.
Yeah, it would be interesting. It'd mix up the gameplay quite a bit if you got an op there. And no longer just be able to run down this
Micro.
and free with a nice headshot on me.
He's got that lower ergonomics because he's running the Odin. Revenge of the Bus looking to start this round strong.
Yeah,
Send
they
this
gave
half
up
off with a
one.
bang.
They gave up one round last round, and so now they're like, we can't have another round.
They don't even need the bomb. They're pushing garage. They don't even want the bomb. They're leaving the bomb behind. They don't need it. Oh, now they got it. Lamb's already taking garage though. They're looking to take a C maybe here. Oh, never mind. They're going full.
Might be a B play.
I can't read this team. I'm looking at the little characters and they're just going in circles. Left and right.
Yeah,
left and right.
it looks like it's an A play, and Blam's looking for someone who rotates from either B or C.
He's probably going to try and catch KJ as she rotates. You can hear her on site.
Off your feet!
Big ult. No one's on site though, so they're not too hurt by that. An even bigger Brimstone ult from Thrifty Bin. Trade from both sides.
Last player standing.
Snapper Lumpich, last one alive. Can't take it all the way. Hard to fight against this player.
Up another
When he's
kill.
playing like this.
Last round before the switch.
Did Tizzy just drop her gun? Wow, I mean, it's last round. She's very confident. She's about to keep
She
going.
just did that so she could buy a different one, you know? Like she's not too concerned. Throwing money around, not a big deal after all.
I expect we're gonna see a KJ ult come out here quick. They're just gonna take A and
Let's have
use
some
all their
fun.
Reyna Sage ult for the whole retake.
Yeah,
They're stacked
Revenge of the
there.
Bust have all their ults except for the breach ult. So
Thrifty Bin's playing a passive A too. They're really mispositioned for
down.
this.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to play for a retake and have given up on trying to hold the site. But it would be a good play if they get Revenge of the Bust to use many of their ults to take site without them being on it.
You should run.
All right,
Yeah,
Killjoy
Marshall
ult
can-
comes in.
And Snumper Lapish hit some shots with the Marshall.
Just trying to break through the wall. I respect that.
Off. He might get spammed out of heaven now that they know he's there.
We have a bomb plan with 5v5 here, not a single fatality. There go Tizzy onto Vampy Worm. Oh, catches him on the flank.
Two in heaven, they finally can see things. Smetty picks up a
Good
kill.
attempt.
One enemy
Cookies
remaining.
gets
Cookie's
two.
going crazy.
Looking for the
Cookie's looking
third.
the last kill in the heaven.
Omen kill.
Not
Forgot
looking for one.
one. Alright, now I'm gonna start counting for Snumper.
Lab's gonna take it.
Not looking very good for Thrifty Bin.
Switching
Yeah,
sides.
Thrifty Bin's been on a bit of a back foot, having a hard time here. it's hard to compete when Blam has 23 kills by the end of the half. You know,
Yeah, he's definitely doing well his price worth.
Placing sentry.
I mean, with
Freeze's
Blam,
doing well as well.
with Blam as a high-level duelist, you've got Freethy, who isn't someone to sleep on. He's very good, especially as a breach player. He can be incredibly annoying. I mean, you've got Tizzy, who realistically with KJ, they're feeding her ult charge because they don't necessarily need her to frag out. That's not what she's there for. She's there for her ult. A
Yeah,
free
I'm
3
impressed
rounds
with the
every half.
cohesion from Tizzy, Cookies, and Tuna Sub. They're all knowing exactly where they're going and how they're using their utility to take those sites.
They're playing their roles
Very well
amazingly.
practiced.
All right, quick push in the garage here, perhaps. Yep.
Omen has to give up garage control. Gives them
They're taking C.
awesome map advantage because the defenders now can only attack from CT or
Spike
with
planted.
Vampy Worm going from the
5v5, bomb down
He's
C. It's
bombed.
looking like Revenge of the Bust is... Oh, there we go. Blam out of Vampy Worm. Blam is
They don't
just
have to
pulling
worry
his
about their
weight.
flank now.
Bunch
Trades
of
coming
trade
in from
kills
both
here.
sides,
One enemy remaining.
but it's all in
Sinister
favor of
last.
Revenge of the Boss.
Oh, he's out
Good
of ammo.
flash, but he has to reload.
Player
Picks up
standing.
another.
Oh, he had that. He had a chance to really win that. He had Blam dead to rights, but he had to reload.
You really expect
Yeah, unfortunately, they just weren't able to pick up an extra on one of the trades. Otherwise,
Yeah, Thrifty Bin really needed that
otherwise
round.
Nick might have picked that up.
It's looking as if I don't even know if they're going to get to a full buy round by the time Thrifty Bin shows up. Not at least buy round for both teams.
Yeah, they're gonna. Thrifty Bin's gonna force it because they're not sure as well.
Yeah, they have to force. At this point, you don't want to give them 12. You can't give them 12.
Nah.
It's game over if you give them 12. You've got to force and try to pull out a
Yeah,
couple
if they're
of
able to
rounds.
pick this up, though, it'll be. It could be massive. Massive.
Yeah, they're
game
stacking
impact.
to C, and Revenge of the Bust is left C alone. They're just Omen and Garage.
They're stacking A.
Yeah, they expect an A push here. In
What
fact,
team
Snumper
has any
Lumpish
else to work with?
has actually walled them away from flanking on A. I mean, they've taken C free of charge here.
Flash out.
They're, Revenge of the Bust has realized, but it's too late. Bomb's down. They got to push now.
Cookie's just dancing with all the breach ult sending right at him.
Here they come. They're falling into sight. Land for one.
Four of them
Ready for
pushing
one.
from CT. Tuna Sub coming up on the flank. Does he get a kill? This would be massive if you get this kill.
One enemy remaining.
It's one.
Snumper Lumpish
Snumper's
last alive, holding that long angle. I don't think he
No
can do it.
charges.
Land for 3. Yeah, it's a tough angle to hold. It's a great angle with a Marshall, but as soon as your team around you, oh my God, Tizzy.
Match
Oh wait,
point.
is that her husband? That's her husband. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
She
it was
has-
a little. I mean, it is a little bit of BM, but
So I guess we know which side of the marriage, wears the socks in that relationship. Where's the pants, I should say. We
Placing
got a
sentry.
teabagging action coming out here.
Revenge of the Bust Tavern, some teabagging action as they're absolutely stomping in.
This is a very hard first. I mean, it's the first week. As I said
Yeah.
before, you've got the stomp for the first week, but it's 5 weeks, 6 weeks from now. Who knows? It's many for one. Taking out Blam. Ooh, that's a good kill.
Maybe he'll get a gun. Bulldog. I feel like it's another.
Hold the marriage bowl alive right there for a moment.
Vampy is C though. They could rotate over to C. They already have control of the back of C, and they're getting control of Garage now.
Yeah, I think. Oh God, which Thrifty Bin is. Oh, Tunis onto Vampire. Thrifty Bin is doing a good job at poking Revenge of the Bust and getting them to rotate off site and then taking it for free. They just.
That's a nice wall there. Now they can't go through Garage usually
Spike
without having to break
planted.
3 links for the Sage wall.
Some of the stuff that Sages do are just top tier. Some of the
They're
lineups.
using
I
you-
would have thought Sage lineups. I mean, what?
Their utility is really good this round. Fortunately, their shooting can't follow up with it. Maddie trades for one.
They're smoked out on long. Pros never fake.
Probably
They're
just gets
sticking the bomb.
diffused. Yeah. Smoke makes it so they can't hit him.
And it's over.
And that's game.
Defenders win.
They hold the bomb and pull it through. I mean, you hate to see it 13-2, but
Yeah,
you know, when
very
you- when you-
one-sided.
when you tune into Baddy Valorant League, you know you're gonna see it at least once a week, maybe once a season. You know.
Yeah, usually at the first round of every season, no matter the game, you see one team just get absolutely dominated
Oh
in the
my
first
god,
game.
Blab with 29 kills there, just killing it.
And he got his one ace.
He did have an ace. That's true. That's I mean,
Can't
honestly,
be mad about that one though.
with the way that the draft works, you know, you draft and then you have a week to practice. So you know, the first week people don't really have a whole lot of time to practice. I think by next week we'll see a lot more of like hopefully a stable matches. You know, some more, you know, double digits on both sides kind of matches.
Yeah, a lot more even play. It should be very nice for week 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean this basically concludes the first week of the Baddy Valorant League. That is, all 3 matches have been completed. I don't know what the first match was. We're gonna look a few stomps, a few too many stomps, but you know it'll round itself out. Yeah, you got anything to say there, K4?
No, not really. I mean, we had a good first week of matches, and next week we're hoping it'll be even better. I know a lot of teams are going to get some more practice in, and so
Mhm.
should have a bit more competitive matches next week.
Yeah, I think it should be a good night week. Don't forget to tune in 7 p.m. CST next week, Tuesday. It's Tuesday every single week of the month, every Tuesday. Next what? I think 6 weeks, 5 weeks. So
6 weeks now.
7 weeks? Oh, look at that. 7 weeks. So yeah, don't forget to tune in. I've been Dreaded Canadian, joined by
K4, thank you for
K4.
tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week, 7 p.m. Don't miss it.
Miss it.